to all of you from this Brazilian city of Belo Horizonte. This is the Mineirão, the home of two proud footballing institutions, Cruzeiro and Atlético Mineiro. The teams then, Lazio against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to go for Antonio Candreva, because he brings a dynamism to proceedings, fast and direct. He'll engage his fullback in a sprinter too, and he can whip in pacey crosses. Not the kind to stand off and allow him to shoot either, because he can whack it with the very best.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Parolo is long and forward. Kulka hurtles into the tackle. Manchester United emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Done very well to intervene. Agbonlahor looking for options. Cruz hit into the middle. Pastore! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Vidal. And it's Agbonlahor. Played out to the right. Manchester United are putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Marchetti deals with it effortlessly. Basta. No goals as yet. It's a throw in. Lulic. Closer. Aim forward. Vidal. Schneiderlin. Vidal. Agbonlahor. Now it's Lens. Lens pushes it out wide. Looks like a good ball through. Lens looking to get on the end of this. Away from immediate danger. Out to the left it goes. Whipped in. And the ball's come out! Bilya. Candreva. Tries to switch the play. Conco pumps it forwards. Felipe Anderson. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries the volley! Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Basta. Parolo. Pastore, forward it goes, and it's Mertens. Agbonlahor. Spoon forward, and here's the chance to counter. To the keeper and go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Parolo. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Schneiderlin with the cross. That is wayward.
Right in front of goal like that, he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Lulic. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Felipe Anderson. Now it's Lulic. Lulic plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Konko. Lulic. Konko. Now it's Lulic. Lulic. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Agbon Lahore. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Felipe Anderson. And through to the goalkeeper. Vidal. Agbon Lahore. And it's Pastore. It's got through. Mertens. Nicely controlled. And he's there to cut it out. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that'll be the final action of the first half.
I honestly don't think they need to change anything in this second half. They just need to believe in themselves, stick to the game plan, and I'm sure they can turn this scoreline round.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
It's a loose ball. Candreva, closer. Kulka knocks it towards the front. Mertens, can he find a finish now? Too long to get the shot away.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
Bishevats, Parolo, Bashta. And it's Candreva. Candreva passes it through. He's in space and looking for options. Can he deliver? Closer. It's come loose. Courtois catches it safely. Now it's Mertens. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Konko. Felipe Anderson. And it's Agbon Lahore. Cruz. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Schneiderlin. Manchester United haven't made a substitution yet. Agbon Lahore plays it in, and that's been repelled. He'll try from distance. Bashta. Candreva got into a good position down the right, just needs support to arrive. Corner then. Bilia with the short one. Parolo cuts it back. Goal! Lazio! And themselves in front! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Lazio take the lead. Agbonlahor with the cross. He's there to get rid. Out towards the flank. Goes for the cross.
Oh, the ball in at such good pace on it. I think the cross was an absolute peach. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor. Lenz can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Now it's Vidal. Basta. Billia. Lulic. Now it's Mertens. Lenz. Now it's Lenz. They're in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
They've just got to get the ball into the box and hope.
Played into the middle. It's Mertens! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Mertens desperately wants to get on the end of this. Dinked in, Candreva, and he's through on goal. Sensational from closer, and that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. Courtois did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch.
And he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Repelled by the keeper. Crunching tackle. Now it's Lenz. Schneiderlin. It's Mertens. Mertens plays it out to the wing. Ball is over the line. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Felipe Anderson. They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside.
And time is up. Manchester United, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Manchester United against Poland. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Moves it over to the other flank. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Vidal. Great ball, and now the shot. Vidal. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Błaszczykowski. Looking for options. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Can he find a finish now? Marcos Rojo demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Kamil Glik. Kukowiak. Brzezinski is to switch the play. Playing on the right now. What's on? Comes sliding in. Mertens, now the pass. What an adventurous run from a defender. Brzezinski. Robbie Cruz hurtles into the tackle. Brzezinski. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's broken through. Upfield. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Kamil Glik. Brzezinski. The referee's awarded a free kick. Akpon Lahore. Pastore. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's Lens. Lens passes it through. Kukowiak gets it away. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. It's Lens! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Brzezinski. Crunching tackle. Akpon Lahore doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. On behind for a goal kick. Błaszczykowski. Now it's Mertens. Well played, he saw that coming. Kukowiak looking to penetrate opposition lines. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. very decent attempt. Boots it to safety. That's the throw. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Lenz. Has a look and has a go. He's got away with one there. And the first half is done. And we are up to the break.
Well, that half-time dressing room now should be full of encouragement from the way they finished the first 45 minutes. They must restart with the same level of intensity, though. Any drop and they're going to let this opposition off the hook. They really have to make it count now.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Mertens. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Krychowiak. It's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Looks like a good ball through. Robbie Cruz. Back to the keeper and try something new. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Belts one. That is absolutely glorious. A finish right from the top draw.
Unbelievable.
And finally he has breathed life into the game. And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, maybe they were asking for it there, because if you allow him that time and space, he's capable of scoring from anywhere, and that's tremendous.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Now it's Lenz. Now it's Mertens. Lenz. Now it's Schneiderlin. And it's Pastore. Cuts it out. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Vidal demonstrates his quality. Now it's Mertens. Pastore. It's come loose. Mertens. Away from immediate danger. Blaszczykowski with a good steal, well played. Vidal. He's managed to get himself offside. Manchester United haven't yet dipped into their subs. Blaszczykowski. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Out towards the flank. Try from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Mertens. It's Mertens! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And out to safety. Robbie Cruz! Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Lens has been caught offside.
Well, it's a dangerous game the defence is playing by pushing up and looking for offside. One individual lapse and the whole drill can collapse.
Blaszczykowski. It's a long forward pass. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
And he's through on goal. It's Schneiderlin! The home support won't enjoy that. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Camille Glick.
They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
And it's Mertens. Done very well to intervene. Blaszczykowski. Krychowiak. They are right into last chance territory. And back to base. Marcos Rojo. Blaszczykowski does well there, alert. Lewandowski. Poland desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Pastore goes on a charge down the left. Krychowiak. And it's Lewandowski. Looks to slip it through. And the keeper's in command. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Now it's Lens, Mertens. With the ball through. Not going to find its target. Lewandowski, a real chance to break. Back to the keeper and go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, flags up, he must have been offside. Krychowiak pumps it forwards, cut out in the nick of time. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries a through ball. He's away! Goal! Poland! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Poland take the lead. Błaszczykowski. Thrust towards the front line. Dinks one in. Nice little flick. Courtois catches it safely. Robbie Cruz. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Schneiderlin. And it's Agbonlahor. Robbie Cruz. Vidal. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That really should have hit the net.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Schneiderlin, who's going to make this theirs? Out wide to the right. Robbie Cruz puts it into the middle.
Can be highly satisfied with such a forceful response to try and get back on equal terms, but they need a hero right now, someone to step up and convert. They're creating the chances.
Lenz, chance! Sensational from Lenz! What remarkable powers of recovery! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
Poland have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Lewandowski. Krychowiak. He's had a look, must score. Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball. Pastore. Vidal. Lenz. Now it's Mertens. Tries the route one option. It's a loose ball. And it's another assault on goal. Lenz. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Yeah, we could see that both sets of players look really jaded towards the end of extra time. They're really going to have to dig deep now into those reserves to take these penalty kicks.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. So, the first penalty. And none from one. Oh, what a save!
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save. Well, the keeper was beaten, but not quite the woodwork. Very, very unlucky.
And so the captain steps up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Pastore, perhaps the man you would pick for this moment. Oh, he's blazed it over the bar.
Oh, what a miss, he's blasted it straight over the bar.
The third man in the queue. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Agbonlahor steps calmly forward. Oh, he's hit it over!
He's just gone for power instead of accuracy, and it's not worked for him.
Blaszczykowski comes up, their fourth taker. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Well, he's fooled the keeper with that one and sent him the wrong way. Great penalty.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Manchester United at the point of no return. That's it! It is done! Manchester United just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. The teams then, Poland against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Tries lifting it over, and that's not going to reach. Kosinski. Oh, he's come flying in. Lovely feet. Into the box. Now it's Agbonlahor. Agbonlahor passes it through. Moves it over to the other flank. So what now? Lewandowski. Either side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Krasicki. Goal! Poland!
Krasicki just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Poland take the lead.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
Really well taken goal. Manchester United are back on level terms. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Błaszczykowski. Now it's Mertens. Now it's Lens.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets it upfield. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Błaszczykowski has a look inside the box. Lewandowski. Lens pushes to get on the end of it. Lewandowski with the ball through. Can he finish? Goal! Poland! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Poland get themselves into the lead. It's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Lewandowski! Goal! Poland! And they get themselves in front! Lewandowski versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
Poland take the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
And it's Agbonlahor. Vidal. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Can he put it away? Courtois catches it safely. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Cut out in the nick of time. Get that clear. Pastore tries to head towards goal. Same again, same outcome.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Clears it out of harm's way. Agbonlahor. And Agbonlahor! Another save. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And the second half gets underway. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And it's Pastore. Vidal, a scorer already in the game. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Never one to be short of confidence, he gave it a go. The outcome, though, not what he had in mind. Throw. Schneiderlin hurtles into the tackle. Lewandowski. Rosicki. Can he find a finish now? He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Poland 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them for trying to widen it a little further.
Pastore, aim forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Manchester United with another chance from a corner. Defence has got rid of that.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. It's long and forward. Agbonlahor. Spoon forward. Mertens. And it's Schneiderlin. Out towards the flank. Pastore. Blaszczykowski gets into the right position to intercept. Managed to get it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lewandowski. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Rosicki. Forward it goes. Referee's given a throw. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, glorious footwork! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Yet another dead ball chance. Firmly met. Manchester United need to make a change here. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And it's Lens. Defenders on the back foot. Tries a through ball. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Błaszczykowski. Well, that's where he wants it. Now it's Krasicki. It's come loose. He's going after it. They pick it up and they can have another go. Krychowiak! And more and more and more. Surely now, beyond all doubt. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Poland blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. The defence can get it clear. That really should have hit the net.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Lewandowski. Kulka. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Lenz. It's a long forward pass. A real chance to break. Lewandowski. He's away. Pretty robust, but the referee says no foul. Mertens plays it out to the wing. Krychowiak does well there, alert. Mertens keeps everyone guessing. There are a few waiting for it. That's not going to find its target. Thrust towards the front line. Dashing forward at pace. Now the pass. Krasicki. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they were totally dominated throughout that game, and the scoreline reflects that. It was a really poor result for them.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. The teams then, Manchester United against Poland. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Mertens. A chance! Mertens. Pastore collects the ball from behind. And he's got his range wrong there. Emil Glick is fouled. Manchester United putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Well, they've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Deftly done. Now it's Grosicki. Goal! Poland! And it's Poland who take the lead!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside. And he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's Lens. Vidal. Blaszczykowski. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Blaszczykowski looking up to see who wants it. Surely! Is it in? Akbon Lahore. Lens gets into a dangerous position. Mertens looking to get on the end of this. It's a loose ball. Blaszczykowski knocks it towards the front. Lewandowski tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Kukoviak. Schneiderlin. Lens. Now it's Mertens. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Mertens. Really well taken goal.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
And it's Mertens. Pastore. Schneiderlin. Pastore. Now the pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Blaszczykowski. Lewandowski. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Manchester United getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Blaszczykowski positions himself well and cuts it out. Vidal demonstrates his quality. Vidal. And it's Pastore. Now it's Vidal. Gets into some space. It's Lens! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Kamil Glik. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Lewandowski. Now it's Blaszczykowski. Off the post! Goes for goal!
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
And it's Blaszczykowski. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. His body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all. It's got through and... Agbon Lahore. Now it's Lens. Lens takes control of it and he's on the move. Tries a long pass towards the front. Aimed long and direct. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's away! Gets good distance on it. Has gone out. Coaxed out to the wing. Decent ball. In for a header! Harmlessly behind. Lucas Piszczek. Takes it over to the other flank. Poland going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Agbon Lahore. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Tries to switch the play. Robbie Cruz. Mertens makes himself available. Manchester United look to make a change here. Lewandowski.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's Lewandowski. thrust towards the front line. Passes it through. Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. Lewandowski just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Vidal pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Who's going to make this theirs? It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. Kukoviak. Lewandowski. Mertens. And it's Mertens. Now it's Lens. Rosicki. Looks like a good ball through. Here it comes. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Clearance and very necessary. Now it's Vidal. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Played out to the right. That's the throw. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Pastore. Manchester United have to get it into the box and quickly. Agbonlahor with the ball through. Cruz. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And that's been repelled. Kukoviak goes long and forward.
Well, time is running out. They need to start pushing forward.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find the winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. It's Lens! The home support won't enjoy that.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
But it's Lens. Now it's Vidal. Vidal! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss. Lucas Piszczek. Schneiderlin. Lens. Agbonlahor. Mertens. Pastore tries a through ball. will be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Lewandowski. Schneiderlin. And it's Pastore. Looks to slip it through. Corner then. Clears it out of harm's way. Lewandowski battling down that right flank. Vidal. Grosicki. Now the pass. Now it's Grosicki. Grosicki. Lens desperately wants to get on the end of this. Don't smell a possession this, but very little to show for it. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has Agbonlahor with a definite foul there. Boots it upfield. Marcos Rojo is the route one option. Lucas Piszczek. Now it's Mertens. Schneiderlin. Now it's Pastore. Pastore passes it through. Nicely controlled. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kamil Glik. Grosicki, the scorer already in the game. Poland can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Pastore. Now it's Mertens. And it's Lens. Lens with the ball through. Pastore. Can he find a finish now? Oh, that's neat. And Agbonlahor! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Ball's out on the left now. Grosicki with a delicate ball. Lens pushes to get on the end of it. Grosicki. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, we could see that both sets of players looked really jaded towards the end of extra time. They're really going to have to dig deep now into those reserves to take these penalty kicks.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Oh, remarkable start!
Listen, he's just tried to put his foot through that and blast it, but it's sailed clean over.
It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. And so the captain steps up. No, it's been saved.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Pastore steps calmly forward. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Grosicki will take the third penalty. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Oh, the keeper's been completely wrong-footed there. Superb strike.
Manchester United from one behind. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Oh, he saved it.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Schneiderlin comes forward for the 5th of 5. Keeper's read that beautifully.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Courtois must save it. That's it! It is done! Manchester United beaten on penalties after 2 inconclusive hours of football. The post-mortem pretty pointless now. It simply hurts.
Well, look, I think they showed terrific spirit, but in the end, they just failed to keep their nerve in the shootout.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Poland against Manchester United. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Pumps it upfield. Lewandowski floats one over. Going for goal! Goal! Poland! And it's Poland who take the lead!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside. And I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Forward it goes. He's off on a marauding run.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. Jim, your thoughts?
I think when you concede a goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position, totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
Poland have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Lenz plays it out to the flank. Corner it is. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Vidal looking for options. And back out it comes. That's a half-decent try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Blaszczykowski. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Blaszczykowski. Lewandowski. Blaszczykowski. Another piece of really good defending. He's gone out for a throw-in. Tries to stroke it through. And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Lenz driving forward, a man on a mission. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Manchester United trailing 3-0. This looks ominous. Looks to thread it through. Oh, not quite. And that's a goal kick. That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Boots it upfield. Schneiderlin. Lenz. And it's Lenz. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Lenz. Lenz brings it out wide. Cruz. Tries to cut back. He's dealt with that well. It's Lens! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Blaszczykowski. Lewandowski. He's played him through. Grosicki. Now it's Grosicki. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Surely he scores. Tries one. And in it goes. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Poland totally rampant here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Is back on the way. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Lovely feet. Decent progress down the left. Pumps it into the area. Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Lens. Mertens. Fine defending there. It's a long forward pass. Schneiderlin. Agbonlahor knocks it towards the front, and he's through on goal. Well, that's where he wants it. It's a throw in. Vidal. Who's going to make this theirs? Aim forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Agbonlahor tries to get it forward quickly. Krychowiak gets into some space. Lofted into the middle. Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Back of the net! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester United can have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's come loose. Schneiderlin tries the route one option. Done very well to intervene. Vidal. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Manchester United get dipped into their subs. Walk forward. What does he try from here? Face to face with the keeper.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.